All right. Welcome to the presentation today. I am Bobby Holland. It's Timothy Hill. We're with bippermedia.com. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of your business achieving top ranking in Google search results. The reason it's important to get top ranking in Google search is because, statistically speaking, 97% of all consumers are searching on Google to research local products and services. So the days of people turning to the yellow pages to find businesses, to research businesses, those days are pretty much gone. 97 out of 100, or 9.7 out of 10 people are turning to Google to research local business. So it's very important for a business to achieve that top ranking, to achieve that exposure in front of people who are searching for what they offer, for what that business offers. And this presentation is going to show you how to build that exposure utilizing Google Places. It's going to show you how to build the Google Places page, but we're also going to show you how to optimize and enhance that Google Places page so that you can rise to the top of the search results. All right, so let's take a look here. Right here we're going to use the search query phrase, churches in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a very popular phrase, especially in the weekends in Atlanta. A lot of people are searching for churches. And what you see here, because of the geographic reference of Atlanta, Georgia, Google has this particular element programmed into the search results called the Google Places search. You can see here, it's right at the very top of the search results pages. Notice also that the search results that we see are only the top 7. We have A through G. So only the top 7 Google Places pages for the search phrase churches in Atlanta, Georgia are getting the exposure. Now, interesting enough, I went in and I did the research on the Google Places pages for this particular phrase. And what we have is actually 16,000 Google Places pages that are available in Google's index for the search phrase churches in Atlanta, Georgia. However, of those 16,000, you can see here, only the top 7 are actually gaining exposure at the top of the search results. Statistically speaking also, out of every search done in Google, 34% of the clicks occur right here in the top search result. So as you can imagine the graph, if you looked at it graphically, the first search result here gets the lion's share of the searches, and then of the 16,000 Google Places available, you can imagine that graph drops off very, very quickly. So the objective, of course, for any local business is to achieve top rankings, achieve this #1 ranking right here. You'll be getting 34% of all the clicks, so you'll be getting the lion's share of all the clicks from the search traffic for your product or service. Here's another slide. Let's take a look at this real quick. This is research that Google did showing us where people's eyes actually go on a search page once a query is generated. This particular query is pizza. Again, you can see pizza generated the Google Places search element in the search results. Now you see also there's not even a location, there's not a metro area tied to that phrase, but Google is just assuming that if somebody's searching for pizza, there's a high likelihood that they're actually looking for a place to buy pizza or to order pizza. So Google triggered the Google Places pages. And if you look at here, the brightest spot is where the eyes go first. And notice what you see, the eyes are going right here to the first Google Places page in the search results. Notice what the eyes bypassed. Right up here is Domino's Pizza. That's a paid ad placement, which means Domino's Pizza is actually paying for the clicks to be at the top of the search result. But as you can see here, people are actually bypassing that. And then if you look here, the top 2, these are the organic search results. Again, people have bypassed the interest in these top 2 organic, and they're placing their attention right here at A, the #1 search result in the Google Places. Also over here to the right-hand side, you can see Domino's Pizza again. Domino's is paying per click for that exposure, but if you look at the heat map, people are bypassing that. people are looking right here to the Google Places search results. And even within the Google search results, within these 7, you can see how the interest dissipates as you go deeper down the rankings. Again, the importance of a local business to achieve top search results in Google Places. In today's day and age of the way consumers turn to Google to research products and services is critically important. First 2 slides we looked at is how a user will interact with Google in the search results. Here is the first example of what you see as the owner of a Places page. This is the analytics and the data that you get for free, because remember, Google Places is a free product and service that Google makes available to you as the business owner. Okay? So this analytics for free is what you see as the owner when you go to your dashboard. Okay, so let's look at this very quickly. The first line up here, the blue, number of impressions. This is the last 30 days. And what we're looking at here is one of our clients in Houston who happens to be a plastic surgeon. Okay, so the plastic surgeon in Houston is able to come in and look at the last 30 days of the trend of the impressions that his Google Places page is getting. The second line right here, he's able to actually see actions that people are taking on his Google Places page in the Google search results. Okay, this right here tells this plastic surgeon in Houston that people, customers searching for him, are actually interacting with his Places page. And you can see the different kinds of interactions that you get right here. Look at this one right here, 470 clicks for driving directions. And no other form of advertising until we've had Google Places, no other form of advertising has given you this level of data. Now this plastic surgeon in Houston knows how many people in the last 30 days have clicked his Google Places page to actually find where his location is. It's very valuable information. Another piece of information that the plastic surgeon is able to look at, any Google Places page owner is able to look at, is the type of search query or the specific search query. As you see right here, 1, 4, and 10 are whited out because those are actually the plastic surgeon's name. Number 1 search query is actually the doctor's name. That's very important because that tells the doctor now that his name is actually becoming part of the brand of his business. And if you go on down to search results 2 through 10, you can actually start seeing the procedures that are the most popular, that are being searched the most and interacting the most, people are searching the most to interact with his Places page. It's very valuable information for this plastic surgeon to know that these procedures at the top are triggering the most interaction with his Places page. This plastic surgeon in Houston makes an awful lot of money off all these procedures, and him knowing which ones are the most popular gives him a lot of tools to make decisions in his business. This slide right here, this is the geographic element of the analytics that you get. Again, this is all free information in your Google Places page. This is what we believe to be one of the most valuable pieces of information for a business owner, because what you see here now is we're able to actually see, what we're looking at here is the top zip codes in Houston that generated the most requests, and what these requests are for driving directions to get from where they are to the business location. This plastic surgeon is able to come in here now and see that 40 queries, zip code 77056, generated 40 queries on driving directions to get to his location. Again, never before has any advertising platform been able to give you this kind of data and information on the advertising exposure that your business is getting. This doctor can literally come over here, and in the city of Houston, zip codes are kind of mapped out by the population size. So these zip codes in downtown Houston, they're not very big, a few blocks at the most. So he's able to actually come into these particular zip codes, and he can see the kind of neighborhoods they are, the kind of people who live in these neighborhoods, the cars they drive, the houses or the condos they live in. Other information that this gives the surgeon, he's able to know, it takes the guesswork out of offline advertising. If he wants to hang up a billboard at some intersection, well, that'd be a real good intersection to hang a billboard for his business, or direct mail. Okay, so this is powerful information for this plastic surgeon to know. The actual demographics of where people are getting driving directions off his places page to his location. All right, so let's get started.